Turkey time. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a very, very special live stream night here on the Mash and Drum Whiskey Room on a beautiful Whiskey Wednesday night. Actually, it's raining outside, so it's a nice night to be inside, having some of the best that Wild Turkey has to offer tonight. This is a live stream I've been talking about for the last couple months, maybe even a little bit more than that. It took a little while to get it all said and done. But with the help of some great whiskey community friends, this is happening tonight, and it's going to be pretty epic. So I cannot wait. So we're gonna welcome in David Jennings here from Redbird 101 here in a little bit. But I do want to just let you guys know that this all came courtesy of Kurt and Trent over at SLB Drinks. So they are the ones that were able to set up this blind tasting because they have every single master's key. Of course they do. And they sent 11 samples. So we have all 11 master's keeps, and including the 1897, the Australia only version. So that one's in here as well. So I know I've already seen some guys and ladies already putting in their you know their not only their requests but their whatchamacallit, their what's the word? How come I can't think of the word? Their predictions. That's the word. They're trying to put in their predictions of exactly who's going to win. So I'm really curious to see who does win tonight. So David and I have talked about this. We're going to do this a certain way. We'll kind of talk through it in a little bit, and it's going to be a pretty epic night. On top of that, we are going to announce Blendageddon 2025/26 a little bit later. That will be happening. So it's a very, very, very big night here on the Master and Drum. So if it's your first time here, if you're first time tuning in, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Please hit the like button while you're here. And if you haven't been a subscriber yet, please do. Everything helps the channel a little bit. So yeah, we will get there. Let's see. Wild Turkey for the win tonight. Well, yeah, Wild Turkey's definitely either way. Wild Turkey bottle's winning tonight. So, all right, let me get to the chat real quick, say hi to a few folks, and then we'll get things kicked off. Randall Erickson is here. What an epic tasting. Is it time yet? Yeah, WD Hair was here early. He wanted to start early. Nathan Jurgensen is here. Bird's Eye Bourbon, my two favorites, DJ and JC. What's up, Bird's Eye? Nice to see you, man. 96 Millie Man is here. We got Landon Rady, stoked for this. Ham Turkey is here. We got Tim Booma in the house, the one we've all been waiting for. You and I both, buddy. So he has a prediction. Bottle and Bond, Revival, and Beacon are the top three. Maybe not in that specific order. That, I think, has been the most, I'm trying to think of the ones that I've seen. I think those three have been the most common. I would actually throw Revival in there as maybe like a top four. Those top four people have been predicting will come in some, at some sort of order by the time we're all said and done tonight. A lot of people are saying Beacon's going to win, so we'll see how it shakes out. Warren Smith is here. Can't wait. Me either, man. HTXWN says going to be good. Travis Robeson is here. What's up, Trav? Jason K. Beacon in the Glen tonight. Jacob Keegan is here. 17 wins. Calling it now. Little Barry is here. Trying 2XO ride tonight. Joe the Sample Guy is here. We got Truman, whiskey weight loss journey. Cheers, about to pour some of single barrel proof rise. Oh, that's a good night right there. William Wiley in the house. We got Justin Jenkins. Phil is here. This should be a good one. Absolutely. What is up, Fritzy? Nice to see you as always. Rarebird 101, of course, is here. He is backstage, ready to go. Stephen F. Happy Hump Day from Long Island. Psyched for this tasting. What's up, Strong Island? Nice to see you. Christian Mojica is here. Cheers, everyone. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. We got Whiskey Nose, Jason C. and David Jennings. Mike Daly. I've been looking forward to this night ever since Jason C. hinted at it. Some Beacon in the glass. That's right. It's happening. Dr. Sped is here. Beacon in the Glen for the win. A lot of people got Beacon tonight. Wow, David, don't know if a flight can get better than this. Holy Christmas. Isaac Camacho, looking forward to this one. What is that? Is that, I can't see from here. Is that bacon? Oh, bacon in the Glen. Got it. I think I figured that out. Very nice. Took me a minute. I'm like, the guy's drinking bacon. There might be somebody needs to go to his house immediately and check on him. West Virginia whiskey's here, sipping on number one, number two tonight. Beacon and 17-year bottle and bond. I love how some folks are doing some of this at home. Alex S is here. We got John Vornick. Going to be another good night. We got Stephen F is here. Andrew Bozwine guys in the house. What's up, Andrew? We got Tim Jurgensen is here. Jeff Perkins, Abrod, Tim Cornet, Corvette Trey, Patrick Grelick, Durf Draw. Let's get it on. Sandeep Chima, EJ's here. Jim Turner saying, cheers from Buffalo, New York. There you go. Carlos the Bandito is here. Stephen F, Mrs. EJ. How you doing, Melissa? Kenneth Clark, Wade Ward, Brian Newton, Johnson Jenkins, and a bunch of other people I have to say hi to as we go through it here. Well, we have our first super chat of the night coming in from Stella P. Stella, what's going on? Cheers from John and I. Looking like you're much more refreshed than last week. Yes, I got my sleep back. I'm definitely much more refreshed, and I'll take that as I looked somewhat terrible last week. That's fine. I forgive you, Stella. I'm only kidding. Yeah, I probably didn't look myself. I was pretty exhausted. Blind the 3 Masters keeps. I have Unforgotten Revival and Beacon. Oh, very cool. All right, guys, without further ado, let's bring in tonight's co-host for this epic blind tasting. Guys, you know him, the man, the myth, the legend, all things turkey. David Jennings, Rarebird 101. What's going on, man?
Gobble, gobble.
So I gotta tell everybody, when we were backstage and I was talking to David, the first thing he comes on, he goes, in his southern gentlemanly drawl that he has, he's like, we're going to get schlocker tonight. I'm like, well, I mean, I've done some pretty epic flights, but this one might take the cake. So what are you looking forward to tonight, David? Ever since we've kind of talked about this and come up with this idea, have you ever done this, all of them in one flight? Okay.
No. I mean, I've just got a few that if they land in the top 3 or 4, I'll be really happy. I'm not really like gunning for a particular first place, but I do kind of hope that there's 3 or 4 in the top 3 or 4 that like I'm kind of counting on, But hey, blinds don't lie, and anything can happen. Yep.
All right, so here's how it's going to work tonight. So David and I talked about this yesterday. So what we're going to do, we're going to nose each glass first. Once we finish nosing them, now we're going to talk through them, what we're getting, what we're picking up. We will try to guess what they are, but we're going to do that in the tasting round. So we're going to nose them, just kind of go through them, see what we're smelling, maybe clue us in on what we're smelling for each Master's Keep. And then as we go through it, once we get to the tasting portion, we're going to taste through them. We'll obviously rank them, but we are going to try to guess what is in each glass. But the cool part is at the end, David's going to rank his top, his top 5, 1 through 11 maybe. I'm going to rank mine. We're not going to know what each of us ranked what until the very end. So at the end, we're going to see if David and I lined up, how far off we were, or if there's some similarities. Even if our top 3 or 4 isn't the exact same, we'll be curious if we have some combination of the top 4 in there. So we'll see how it goes. Aaron C. tried Beacon last week, $52. If I saw it for retail, instant buy, but honestly struggling for the 400 that is floated on secondary. Yeah, I get it, Aaron C. We got my bourbon journeys here. What's up, Hawk? Nice to see you, buddy. Eric Ellis is here, the bourbon engineer. This should be a blast. Wish I could sound as smooth as Rarebird. I know. I'm not sure why he doesn't like start his own podcast with his voice. Yeah. Drinking Rarebird's 10-year Wild Turkey Rye that he picked for Ryan's wedding. Let's go. Very cool. Unforgotten is the underdog up there for me, and it didn't get a lot of attention. I agree with that. I actually really liked Unforgotten, and I don't think
I'm hoping it's in the top 3. I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
And I didn't pick that 10-year rye. There's a story to it, but but I think that ended up being a Bruce special.
Yeah. Eric, Bruce kind of did that to us too with our Christmas rye pick that we did. That 8 or 9 year single barrel 101 rye that we picked, which was, I believe it was, if I remember correctly, I think it was a Q warehouse or something weird. And
Q had some eight years and maybe some 9 years too.
Yeah, and he said he's like, don't even taste the other. He's like, this is gonna be the barrel you want. And he's like, I'm telling you. So we picked it. We were only the second group at that time that got a queue, and that rye was a huge hit. Everybody went through it really fast. And Eric Ellis, Jason, what is your favorite genre of music to play? Right now, I'm going through like a full on. So I didn't play drums for like 3 months because my girlfriend Kim was living here while she was going through her back surgery, and her dog Willow, our little baby pup. Well, she's not a baby; she's like 8 or 9 years old at this point. But she doesn't really like when I play. She has some anxiety issues. So if I play, she gets really spooked. So really didn't play for 3 months. So right now I've been playing pretty much every night for the last maybe week and a half, and I'm literally like going through like catalogs of drummers that I'm trying to just, I don't know, relearn some new things that I haven't been playing in a long time. I'm doing a lot of online like drum lessons with Danny Carey, doing some stuff with Mario Duplant from Gojira. So it's not so much a type of music I'm playing right now. It's more trying to learn different styles and just get my chops all the way back from where I was. So drumming and musicianship, it's like anything else. If you don't do it for a while, you lose something. So that's what I've really been doing, really been focusing on technique and playing some African rhythms and just learning some new things. It's been cool. So I'm gonna keep doing this probably for the next like 2 months, and I'm just gonna keep playing and playing and playing until I don't know. I don't know what happens at the end of the 2 months, but maybe at that point I'm like, okay, I can play anything. Let's go. So Eric McLeroy is here. What is going on? Krista Nolan's in the house. Jason, mark your calendar. The Beaver Moon is November 5th. You might have to revisit the Beaver Bottle. Is that a thing? The Beaver Moon?
Oh, me.
I was waiting for if I missed it, I'm sorry, but technically Krista Nolan has the first beaver joke of the night. Oh my God. How much do you think the lower proof are going to suffer because of the sheer magnitude of this epic blind? I think it could be a factor with some of them, but I think there's ones like the 17-year, the first one, that is a lower proof but has high age and good depth.
Yeah.
So,
there's also you kind of have to weigh complexity and balance. It's that all factors in for me.
Yep. Ed Williams is here. Wow, $50 super chat. Holy crap, Ed. Thank you so much. Good evening, guys. Can't wait to see which Wild Turkey Master Keeps comes out on top. Yep, same. This is embarrassing. I don't think I currently own a single Wild Turkey product, says Scott. Oh, dude. Well, you're going to get a crash course tonight. Let's see here. Top Jimmy gifting 10 Mash and Drum memberships to the masses. Guys, if you got a Mash and Drum membership, please thank Mr. Top Jimmy. Always gifting out everybody. So thank you so much. Don't sleep on Revival.
Nope. This
is the one that I want to see where it falls, because Revival has been one of my favorites for a long time. So I'm curious. All right. We're not going to waste any more time, guys. We got a lot of whiskey to get to tonight. It's already 9:19. So let's dive in. Let me grab my notebook. All right, you ready to do this, David?
Let's do this.
All right. So
Class 1. I got to make sure I keep these things in order too. I didn't sticker mine like you did. So
yeah, I stickered mine because I knew just by past experience I might lose track. So
oh goodness,
I've watched painful live streams of myself losing the glass and not knowing what order I put shit in. So
well, the first one's lovely. I'm assuming we have the same order.
We have the same order. So I did tell him to make two identical sets. So
yeah, there's a nice immediate oak presence the second you nose this one.
I get oak, but I'm getting raisin in this.
Yeah, there's dried fruit for sure.
Yeah, but like it's not like the dark fruit, man. Man, that's good. It's very sweet.
Yeah, like that one.
Yeah, that's a great nose. I'm digging that one. I'm gonna give this a nose scale, the schnoz scale.
Yeah, same. That's lovely.
Yeah,
lovely nose.
I like that one a lot. From a 1 to 5, I would probably give that about a 4. That's really good. just to start off. All right.
And then it takes a strange turn when you hit 2, which I think I know what 2 is just because.
Do you really?
Okay. Out. Yeah, it just sticks out.
Big Vic. Jason's getting turkey hammer tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be, in the words of David Jennings, maybe a little turkey schnockered. Oh, yes.
I think I know what that is.
I think I know what that is.
I get some rum on that, don't you?
Oh, yes. I get friggin' maple syrup and pineapple.
Yeah. That has definitely got some tropical notes to that.
Yeah.
A dark tropical, not your like fruity young whiskey tropical.
I gotta say though, the nose on that is better than I remember it being.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I'm making an assumption, but it does smell like Voyage.
Reed's Mash, should we mention the Riley Children's Hospital raffle? SLB guys sponsoring that one. Yes, we're going to be talking about that tonight. I'm actually hoping that Kurt joins the stream. I did send him the link, so I'm hoping he could come on. We could thank him personally, and also he could talk about the big fundraiser for sure. And if he doesn't,
careful though. Oh, sorry about that.
No, go ahead.
Well, I learned my lesson on Map Madness. When you start guessing, you trip yourself up. So it's like,
for sure,
you almost need to rank these not guessing and then find out. But that's very hard to do, especially when you have something with like this where the rum notes really jump out at you.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's Bottled and Bond, like Nathan Jurgensen said.
The first one might have been.
I don't remember the whatchamacallit, the rum being so prevalent on the nose when the first time I had it.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the third.
All right, number 3.
Oh, number 3.
That's lovely.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, and it's kind of gentle. I mean, it doesn't really punch you, but it's so sweet and complex and nice oak backbone there.
It's a different sweet. Obviously, it's not the same sweet as 2, but it's a different sweet than 1. Where 1 I was getting more of like the bright red fruit. This I'm getting some real like dark fruit in it, which is nice.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Oak.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I get like that buttercream frosting in this. That smells really good.
Getting some cherry in that too.
Yep. Huh. All right.
That's lovely. Yep.
Yeah, that might be my favorite nose so far. I could just keep nosing that. All right. 4.
Oh. Now that's medicinal for me.
I was going to use the word funky, but medicinal is probably a better word.
It's like a Robitussin. Like I get some Robitussin on that. Like a cherry grape Robitussin. Woo.
I'm also getting a lot of age here though. Getting a lot of oak.
Right. Man, this is going to be hard, Jason. This is really going to be hard, dude.
Stashes, snacks, and sips. What's up, man? What's up, guys? Got here late. Can't wait to see how this turns out. We have 445 people watching, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. Again, if it's your first time here, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. We're gonna have some fun drinking through some Master's Keeps tonight. Got a lot going on tonight.
Ooh, I really like that one a lot.
4?
Yeah.
4. Yeah, I thought I liked 3 the most. I might like 4 the most.
God, that's just.
It's got like the most perfect blend of like the quintessential cherry from Turkey, but it's got enough of age where I don't really mind that funky tussin note. A
little dusty-ish, like just kind of hints of it.
When I said funky, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
It had a little bit of a dusty funk to it. Will Barrett's in the house. What's up, Will? Hi, Jason. Breaking out Wild Turkey 17-year Kentucky State bourbon whiskey for this special occasion. This should be fun. Hell yeah, Will. Welcome in, buddy.
I love that.
Yeah. That might be my favorite nose. It's getting better.
That's great.
It's getting better instead of worse.
All right, we're going to 5.
Going to 5.
I'm proud of us. We're not kicking around. We're making business out of this.
It went downhill real fast.
Yeah. That was a drop.
That's
almost like 101-ish.
It's so coming off the other 4, this smells almost granular. It smells grainy.
Yeah, it's got like a newer oak bite, like charred oak.
Yeah, virgin oak. Yep. That virgin
oak. A lot of char in it. Yeah, I mean,
I get
if I
char,
have
I
to
get
guess,
char, I get char, I get corn, I do get a little bit of the wild turkey backbone for sure, but
that
maybe
could be Master's Keep 1.
just a hint of that bright orange note, that you get in wild turkey.
I'm thinking that's either 1 or
Maybe
maybe
that's.
Triumph. Maybe Triumph, because Triumph has some of that char to it.
I'm not getting any sort of rye on this.
But see, Triumph doesn't come across real rye heavy. Like Cornerstone to me is a lot brighter on the rye notes. So I don't want to. We'll know when we taste it. But my first guess is 1 on this one. But
I'm thinking that might be the Australia one.
you think so?
I think so. Maybe.
It's possible. It's been a long time since I've had it. So,
but like you said, I think when we taste it, we'll know.
Yeah, we'll know,
sure.
because that one's going to be significantly thinner if it is.
Yeah. All right.
6.
I'm gonna line these up here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Holy hell.
6 is good. It just doesn't have the
a few
age
chords
that some of the other ones have, but it's not. It doesn't have that grainy quality that you were talking about. It's a little warmer, but it doesn't have the age of the other ones that we've had.
I'm getting like a fresh cut wood note on this.
Now that might be 1. You just don't know.
We're just jumping around.
Yeah.
I do like the nose better here than 5, but
definitely
it's still not. It's not bringing.
It's not like some of the other ones.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's not to say that. I mean, the Master's Keep series is pretty damn fantastic, all in all.
Well, I mean, I think what people forget is that it is more of an experimental series. That's what it was created for. And if you don't happen to like a finish or a blend, or they can't all be just 17, 18-year bangers, even though people would like that. But it was brought to the market to be experimental, to show what wild turkey can do. So they're all going to be different.
Right.
Taste and Sensibility with a $30 super chat, breaking out my MK1 Decades in Revival, seeing all this. Hell yeah. Everyone get out the turkey boxes. All right, we're on to 7 now.
Yeah, 7 is quite lovely. It's not as strong as some of the other ones, but wow, that's got some nice complexity to it. Herbal floral notes, like
I think herbal floral is a great call out. This makes me wonder if it's one of the ryes, because I'm getting
or a blue rye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Could be unforgotten a little bit.
Maybe, but that's got some lovely herbal floral.
This is where the clove that wild turkey is known for is popping out of here.
Definitely. And it's sweet too. It's not herbal floral like, I don't want anybody to misconstrue that. But it's a sweet herbal floral.
It's not like Four Roses floral. It's a
right. It's not bright.
There is some age behind there though too.
There's definitely some age in here.
I kind of dig that one.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
That might be the most, I feel like a lot of these have been very straight. Yeah, a lot of these have been pretty straightforward. That one's kind of sneaky. I'm curious to see what that's going to be.
Yeah.
All right.
Taste is going to reveal a lot on all of these.
Yeah. All right, let's go to 8. Oh.
Now, that's kind of rummy too, isn't it? It's very sugary, like icing, frosting.
Dude, this smells like a straight up.
Almost reminds me of the latest Russell's 13. Got just a lot of sugar.
Like a vanilla cookie almost.
Yeah, very sugary, very sweet.
I'm getting a lot of clove on this too. I don't know if it's just still stuck on my nose from the last one, but I'm getting a ton of bacon spice. I get clove. I get. Again, this could be a burai as well, or one of them, because I've
got to nose it against 2 real quick.
Yeah, I'm totally getting.
Oh, wow, then
I'm getting spice.
Contrast hits.
I'm getting spice.
The pineapple pops out like you were getting pineapple on 2. If you jump back to 2, the pineapple just pops.
Oh my god, that is pure pineapple.
Whew.
It smells good though, man. It's so desserty. All right, yeah, going back to 8. Man, if that's not one of the Rise or Unforgotten, I'll be completely floored because I'm getting a ton of bacon spice on that.
Yeah, it's got definitely confectionery notes there.
Yeah, it's sweet. It is sweet.
Very sweet.
It's this really nice balance of spice and sweet. Probably more so than any of the ones that we've come across here. That one is very, very spicy and very sweet at the same time, but it doesn't lean into either age or too much spice. You know what I mean?
Right. It's almost like if you had like a really killer Russell's pick and then bottled it at barrel strength.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like doing a barrel pick.
All right, we're going to 9. Oh, I'm totally confused. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, that's got like a lot of toffee, but then I'm also getting some fruit in here too. I don't know.
This is like the what do we call it? Like a lemon lime soda.
Yeah, I get like cherry lemonade or something on this. It's
got orange. This is coming off very citrusy to me.
I definitely get the orange. Definitely get the orange.
Which I dig.
I do. In the past, I've gotten a lot of orange on Decades, so it wouldn't surprise me if that's it. But Decades, to me, in my head, I tend to have more oak and more like cedar and tobacco and stuff, and this is not that. But the orange is definitely there.
This one's throwing me off because I get a lot of citrus in most turkeys and also most of their rye. So
yeah,
this one could go either way.
I usually get orange peel or blood orange,
Orange peel, blood orange. That
get a lot of lemon on the rise.
Yeah, lemon on the rise for sure. Yep.
But this is nice. It's kind of, maybe this is Unforgotten. It's kind of throwing me for a loop.
It's kind of reminding me of like 9, where it's got like this. I'm sorry, like 8, where it's got this really nice mix of sweet and spice.
Yeah,
but way more citrus than 8 does.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah, I thought I kind of knew where I was going, but now I'm lost.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to 10. Oh, I like 10.
10's nice too. It doesn't quite scream like high age. No, but it's not young either.
But it's giving me like the same vibes as the last 2 or 3.
Yeah, no, it's closer to 9.
Where I am getting the citrus, I'm getting a little bit
of the orange,
getting a little bit of oak. I'm getting the orange, getting the spice, but there is
some caramel. This is like a lot of your, notes that you would expect from wild turkey.
Paul P. Outside of Master's Keeps, what's David's favorite turkey of all, and maybe not non-dusty favorite?
Oh goodness.
So let's pose this. So pose it as, what's your favorite, I guess, or a couple. I know it's hard to pick your like favorite children, but what's kind of been your favorite modern wild turkeys in recent years?
Modern? Well, 1998 is, Russell's 1998 is pretty hard to beat. That said, very happy with Beacon, loving Beacon. Very happy with the new single Rickhouse C&E.
Oh, dude, you were, yeah.
Dude, it's so good. And to me, it's better than the CNF, but I love the CNF too.
I did not think I was going to agree with you at first, because I cracked open the C&E when I got it and I was tasting it, and I'm like, because I read your review and I read your notes. I'm like, I see what he's talking about, but I'm getting a weird sharpness in the mid palate, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm like, I love the finish, I love the front of the palate. The mid palate wasn't working for me, but then you leave something overnight open and get some air in it.
Yeah.
And holy shit, it just completely changed overnight, and it became a dark fruit bomb.
Yeah. And I compared F and E, and I was convinced F was going to kill it. And, it just wasn't the case. Like I enjoyed E a little bit more, were there some more complexities on F? Yeah, there were some of those like, cola notes and a lot of that really like spicy, peppery, prickly oak that you get on CNF, which is really awesome. But it was a little thinner than E. Like E's a real thick, dark, rich fruit bomb, and it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to deny how awesome it is.
Yeah, I think CNF is exactly what we wanted in something from Camp Nelson F, which definitely had more of the traditional notes, but it was a little bit more funky. It was rich, it was spicy, like you said, prickly, great word for it.
Yep.
It had all those notes you really want. But CNE is just another. It's like when you compare them, it's a different profile.
It's a different profile, and
in a great way.
Yeah, and CNF sips its proof, if not a little higher sometimes, whereas CNE sips below proof. Like, what is it, 128?
It's 128. So
and it sips like 118 or something.
Yeah, if you
like,
told me
you
that was
sip it next to
115,
Beacon, you wouldn't tell much of a difference.
Yeah, if you told me it was 115, 116, I'd probably believe you.
Yeah.
Love this banter. Thank you for putting this tasting together. Oh man, real quick, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. The man, the myth, Mr. Kurt is here.
What's up, Kurt?
Gentlemen, I am in the company of whiskey gods here.
Oh,
what's going on?
I wouldn't say that, but
hey guys, listen. My wife is right over here on the side. Just to confirm, I did everything right here, just to get on this thing, because Trenton's not here. Trenton's not here with me, so thank you, honey.
I mean, Kurt. Honestly, I kind of sprung this on you, just asking you. David and I were trying to put this together for a little while. You stepped up to the plate, and you said that you had all the Masters keeps, because Trent makes sure you have all the Masters keeps.
He does. The boy spoils me. Sometimes I get a little irritated, but he has a good heart.
And you were and you were kind enough to set this up for us, and we can't say thank you enough for making this happen. We're just going through the noses, and we're already kind of thrown off on like what's what. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what happens here tonight.
Listen, I think Jason I spoke, or was it David? I think David I spoke to messaging about this. So Jason, I have messaged this to you, but I gave this task to my daughter Raquel. Our resident whiskey noob on our shows. So trust me when I tell you, there will be no rhyme or reason to the lineup of your blind, because she has absolutely no clue what kind of whiskey. Was it a rye? Was it a bourbon? Is it finished? Whatever. So good luck is what I can tell you. Good luck. If it was me, you know how we think. You guys might be able to, get in my head a little bit. Well, he might have done this. He might have. It's fair game tonight, fellas.
So the chat wants to know, Kurt, are you wearing your pajama PJs tonight? Pajama pants.
You know what? A couple of the guys were messaging me, Jason, when you said my name on the channel. Where are you? Where are you? You said, are you coming? I said, I gotta finish a couple things. It's kind of a madhouse over here getting ready for everything that we got coming up here. So unfortunately, I'm going to let people down. I'm still wearing some work shorts that I had on earlier today because I've been busy and it's been hot. So the pajama pants haven't made. They will make their arrival sometime soon. When I get done here, I'll probably relax for a couple of minutes and watch the World Series and put them on. Probably.
Well, Kurt, I don't want to keep you too long, but before you go, we have almost 600 people here in the chat. I want you to talk a little bit about what you guys are trying to accomplish, trying to raise $1 million for the Riley Foundation. Can you please talk about that a little bit? Let people know when it's happening, what's happening. I think everybody here should get involved to hit your goal. So why don't you talk a little bit about it?
Well, thank you, and I absolutely appreciate the opportunity. That's for sure. I look forward to this time of year every single year. Over the last few years, we've made October our Riley's Children's Hospital charity drive, and of course, in honor of my late grandson and my oldest son, Kyle, his son, Michael, who was born into this world with many, many difficulties, guys, lots of difficulties. He wasn't expected to live past birth. But due to the help of all the wonderful people that work at Riley's and that institution, Michael was able to be here with us for 8 wonderful years, and we were blessed with that. So when Trent and I, the channel kind of came to a certain level, we decided, we need to also use this platform for some good as well. first thing that came to our minds was Michael and doing something in his honor. So I approached Kyle about it because the Ronald McDonald House also had a massive input on his life, and at that time his girlfriend Bree,
Mhm.
you know, in their being able to be there consistently with Michael, because he was there months at a time, guys. I mean, it was a lot back and forth. And so I let Kyle make the decision on what the charity should go towards, and he chose Riley's Children's Hospital. So we started it several years ago. The first year was 18,000, which is really phenomenal, honestly.
Mhm.
And the next year it kind of exploded, and the year after that, last year, was 340,000, I believe. So
Incredible.
Trenton set a massive goal for this year, a very audacious goal of roughly around 420 some thousand dollars to raise. And if we hit that goal, then we will succeed in raising 1 million total dollars for Riley's Children's Hospital,
Wow.
which is just truly amazing. And
Mhm.
it touches me, guys, all the time, because last time we were there, they initiated a wagon into service with Michael's name on the back of it in honor of Michael and SLB.
Oh, wow.
We're also in discussions with Annie over there, and they're going to name a certain portion of some building somewhere in honor of Michael as well.
That's incredible, man.
And so and to me, it's like, you know, his life was short, and some may think, if they were able to look at him or see him, or, you know, not really know him or just see him, they might say, well, his life really means nothing because of his difficulties and his challenges, but yet his life will live on forever
Mhm.
over there at Riley's, and hopefully help hundreds, if not thousands, of sick children. And that's what's so amazing. So if anybody here on this particular live stream, and once again, fellas, thank you for this time, they can go to SLB Cares, CARES, SLBcares.org. And if you go to there, if you go to that website, it should be pretty self-explanatory how that you can help us try to achieve this goal that we have right now. So,
Well, I know as soon as I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to go there and I'm going to
Thank you.
donate whatever I
Thank
can. So,
I greatly
same.
appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much.
yeah, as someone who's worked with St. Jude's and Nationwide Children's
Mhm.
Hospital
Mhm.
over the last several years, raising money, you know, for the Blendageddon, I really, really admire what you guys are doing, and I wholeheartedly, from the whiskey community, from all of us to you, just thank you for what you're doing
Yeah.
for all those kids.
Now, you know what, Jason? It's an honor. It's a privilege. And no offense, gentlemen, it's not you, Jason. It's not you, David. It's not me. That's for God sure. It's
Mhm.
not Trenton. It's this bourbon community that's so wonderful, that
Exactly.
propels these charity events that all of us try to help with. Jason, you and I had this conversation months ago
Yep.
about how it's important that all of us, because we're so lucky just to be in this particular situation at this time, to be able to give back, and we should give back. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And for those, and well, okay, I'll stop there. But I'm not gonna just, if you have an opportunity and if you have a platform, you should use that in some form, some form or fashion, to try and help somebody else.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I always think that.
I know you do.
Yeah, I think that we all, as whiskey tubers, and
Mhm.
and it's really because it's built on a community. We see what we're capable of throughout the
Mhm.
years and what we can do. So that's why I think everybody, if they have the chance, should give back in some way, shape, or form. There's a lot of great organizations, Barrels for Hope, what you guys are doing, that are just
Tons.
giving, yeah, just it's the power of the whiskey community. Even though we're a very small microcosm and a small corner of the
Mhm.
YouTube sphere, we have a lot of power in that because we're so close. So
Yeah, and guys, let me offer this too. You know, for you and anybody else that may be out there, Trent and I are always available to help out with other charity events that
Yep.
we're not hosting. We'll be happy to help as well.
Yeah, same here. If you guys ever need help with anything, just please let me know. And I'm sure David can also be part of that too.
Yeah. Well, I got something in my brain for next year. If it pans out, I'll be giving you guys a holler. So we'll see what happens.
Let's make it happen,
Awesome.
Kurt. All right, Kurt, we'll let you go. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, and we
Enjoy
will
the
let you know.
tasting.
We'll let you know how it shakes out, buddy.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Cheers,
enjoy it.
Kurt.
Cheers,
Thank
Kurt.
you.
Take care.
There
All
you go.
right. That's awesome, man.
Just a class act right there, man.
Totally.
That's what it's
Totally.
about.
Yeah. Got to do a barrel pick with him this year, and it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think that's my goal. I got to get together with him and try and do a barrel pick with those guys. So hopefully
Yeah.
we can make that
A lot
happen.
of fun.
Yeah.
Great guys. All right, we got one left on the nose.
Yeah, the number 11. Yep.
And 11 is awesome.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah, it's
Okay.
That's pretty spectacular.
This is how it ends.
Yeah. This is your like cherry oak leather bomb, you know.
This smells like smoking a cherry dipped cigar in the middle of an old library.
I mean, that could be bottled and bond right there. I don't know, but
well, you know, it does have a little bit of that medicinality that you were talking about, and
Yeah.
I forgot which one. That smells incredible, dude.
God, that's awesome.
That would not surprise me if that's bottled and bond. I'm trying to even think
Yeah.
of anything else that would come close to that.
Lovely.
Okay. All right.
Woo.
All right,
All
David,
right.
you ready to move to the tasting portion of our show?
All right, this is when it gets real.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let's start with the first 5.
Okay.
We'll break those down, and then we'll start getting into we could we'll start tasting. We could try to get into some guesses, maybe a couple guesses here.
Okay.
But let's try to break these down and see what we got here.
Sure. All right.
All
Cheers,
right.
number 1.
Number 1, here we go. Jason Blanchard is saying 11 is decades. I was thinking that maybe too. We'll see.
Ooh, I think I know what number 1 is. Pretty easy on the sip. And that's awesome. That's got to be Revival.
That's easy for you on the sip?
I think that's Revival, dude. That's just getting that like that prune and the raisin and that kind of like.
Yeah, actually, I go back to my notes and I wrote raisin on the top, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Holy crap, that's good.
That is so good, though. I mean, there's a reason why, and I say it, and I'll continue to say it until something comes along that can really impress me. But I'm not going to say it's the best sherry finished whiskey ever, because there's just a ton of scotches you'd have to go through and everything. But best sherry finished bourbon to me by far is Revival. So.
Justin Jenkins, what happens when turkeys stop being polite and start getting real? Justin showing his age by narrating the introduction to MTV's The Real World back in the 1990s. Well done, Justin. I got that. I got it. I got that reference.
Grew up on that stuff.
I did. I remember that's when reality TV was actually reality TV before it got actually scripted.
Yeah. So I'm on 2.
I'm sorry, I can't. I took one last sip of 1. I think you're right. I think that could be Revival. Yeah. All right.
I still think 2 is Voyage. It's good.
Oh yeah, 2's got to be Voyage.
It's no 1, but it's good.
It's good, but I will continue to say that Voyage is probably one of my favorite, if not the favorite, rum finished bourbon I've had.
It's a good one.
Because it's so integrated, but I mean, coming off of number 1, which we are assuming is a Revival, just the finish just falls flat, and I think that's the reason why I didn't purchase that one. It was almost just like, as someone that can appreciate the rum finish, it was missing that turkey bite that I love for me.
Yeah, it's good with the cigar.
Oh, I could see that for sure. Yeah. All right, I'm whipping through these. All right, number 3 here.
Number 3.
This one, we love the nose on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, holy hell, David.
That's good. That's got some chewiness and some proof to it. I wonder if that's Beacon. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I'm not even. Yeah, you kind of have to think in terms of proof with some of these because the proofs are all over the map on these Master's Keeps.
Yeah,
I could see this as because the proof is there, and I'm trying to think. I don't think it's the 17 because it's not that.
Right.
17 is too low proof. I don't think it's one of the ryes, so you're trying to like go through process of elimination.
Yeah, that's good though. That's really good. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh.
You know, we're just throwing guesses out. I mean,
Yeah.
we could be completely shocked, but
I love that so
that's
much.
really awesome.
That's
Yeah.
of the first three, as much as I love one, three.
Yeah.
Man,
All right. So
I'm gonna need a little water here.
yeah.
What's going on, my man? Richie Z says Nick Foles. I poured me a M&J Russell's pick. The E equals MC. Oh, that's a good one.
Are we going to go back and do the finish separately, or are we ranking taste and finish together with these sips?
I think we should just rank them together.
Okay.
This way we're
All right,
not.
I'm gonna go back and kind of
going through.
backtrack for a second here, and
Yeah. Man, three is a three I could just chew on. I love it.
3 is pretty dang good.
3 is really good. Great
1
finish
3.
on great finish on 3 as well. Gives you that nice. It's such like a nice combination of sweet oak and leather on the back end of that one with that that cherry. Oh, it's so good.
All right.
So good. 518 people watching, guys. Thanks for chiming in tonight. We are on to glass 4 of this 11 glass blind tasting. So if you're just joining us, you join us at a good time. All right.
Yeah.
Number 4 we're going into. Oh, number 4. This was like the bourbon candle. This is the nose, man. I don't know what it does. Dude, there's something funky in here.
It is. It's something. It's way different than the other 3.
I think this is the most, aside from the ones that are like sweet and spicy, this is the most unique. Oh, that's old.
Doesn't have much proof, but it's tasty.
That's old.
I wonder if that's the original 17.
I was gonna say either that or the decades,
because it is quite different. And
I can't remember what's the proof of the decades.
86.8.
And the 17 year.
I mean, I'm sorry. The 17 is 86.8. The decades.
Yeah, I know that
decades
one.
is 104.
Oh, so that's a big difference. Okay. Yeah, then maybe I might lean towards.
But I mean, coming off a 3, which is probably Beacon, is just a guess because of the proof. It's kind of fools you. So this could be 104, and just I need to kind of work on it for a second.
Yeah, it's a little proof, but I love that. Corvette Trey comes in with the gifting of the 10 Master Drum memberships. Thank you guys so much. Corvette Trey, you the man. Nice to see you. I miss you already, buddy. Nice to see you at the Blitz. Generations should have snuck in here. Well, here's the thing. Generations wasn't technically a Master's Keep. It was the same bottle design.
Right.
Actually, it wasn't, because it doesn't have the embossed turkey.
Yeah, what I heard, and this is all facts optional, but what I'd heard, is that because of COVID and the glass shortages and all that stuff, that it was just easier to roll with that glass mold because it was already available to them. But I think that Generations originally was supposed to have a different glass, but if Bruce is watching, he's welcome to chime in and say I'm an idiot. But that's what I heard. So,
dude, if Bruce jumped in this chat, I'll lose my mind right now. Matthew Park says, hey, Jason and David, big fan of both of you. I gifted the 1 in decades bottles to a good friend, but never got any for myself. Good friend, eh? Haha.
Really good friend.
Yeah, you better call him.
Be good to yourself.
You gotta get some samples, man. Jeez. Nathan he's just saying, what's up, Bruce? I don't know if he's here. I hope he jumps in.
Yeah, if he's watching, I don't know.
Yeah, what's up? I see Wise Guy Stu's in here. Rips and Sips says facts optional. Bruce Russell in the house, baked potato. I don't know. So we're hoping
I don't know.
We'll see.
Never know.
All right. So I feel like we got a decent handle on the first 4 here. Maybe.
I think so too. I've got rankings so far, and I'm
not ranking yet because we still have 7.
Well, I've got letter grades, and so I'm going to use
it.
those to make my rankings. But I may adjust them as we get through these. I may have to go back and knock some down or knock some up.
What's up, Gabe Mazzotti? Nice to see you. Hey, Mr. Drum, just joining in here. Sorry I'm late. Hey, no worries, man. I'm just getting started. Kenneth Rathburn's in the house. What's up, Kenneth? Nice to see you. Hope Washington is treating you good. Got to meet Bruce last week. He was at a Total Wine that opened here in D.C. Brought my beacon to have him sign it. Oh, good deal, man. Every gobble at home in the mirror, and Bruce will appear. Maybe we just keep saying his name like Beetlejuice. He'll just like appear, given it's Halloween. I use letter grades in my review, says DJ. I come up with I have a cumulative number grade that I kind of do. Yeah. All right. So what are we on to? We're up to number 5 here.
Okay. This is where things might go.
This thing's where things go. We didn't really like this one.
Yeah, on the nose.
It got more citrusy on the nose. Oh my God, what is that? That's got to be
1894.
That's got to be 1894.
Right, move along.
Yeah, move along. Gifted 10 memberships. Randall Erickson now gifted 10 memberships. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we're already. Right. Yep, that's not.
Yeah, we can almost boot that one. All right.
Any more age-stated shelfers coming from Wild Turkey Russell's Reserve?
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. They're. Yeah. Okay, we just tried, which is probably 1894, and that's going to be last, definitely. Real quick, Top Jimmy with a $20 super chat. Smash the like slacker. Thank you so much. Jimmy. Top Jimmy just working the chat. Love it, man. Thank you so much. This have we? I don't think we've talked about this. Did I keep this? Have we talked about this yet?
We haven't talked about it, but I'm excited as hell.
I'm personally taking credit for this because I think I mentioned to Bruce at least 100 times, can you do a cheesy gold foil release again? And it's coming. Now
I can actually say this one's been in the works for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm stoked. And well, anyway, that's all. That's
why. Bruce told me some stuff too that obviously I can't say, but he did. I remember when he first kind of talked about it, or talked about something, which I think was that, and he's like, "Oh, we got something that you're gonna love," and I was like, "Okay," and then all of a sudden that popped up like a few months later. I'm like, "Oh," so I think that's what he was referring to, which is kind of cool. So
yeah, it's
John Legalbo with a good question. What's the story behind the Australia only release? Do you have any background to that?
I don't really know the rhyme or reason. I mean, it's a big market for Wild Turkey. It's like their second biggest market, and I think that Campari was just trying to do something cool for them. Unfortunately, they pay a pretty significant amount in taxes, and those taxes are based upon the ABV. So you typically find a lot of lower proof offerings in Australia, and so they priced it to, they proofed it to the price in a way. You know what I mean? And I think that Wild Turkey fans would have been more than happy to pay a premium to have something, higher proof. And, I think it was just a miscalculation. I mean, I think that there was some thought about maybe making something that was, for that market, but I think that market actually wanted the same stuff we got. So, lesson learned, I'm sure. But anyway, if you look at the components of it, it's kind of like rare breed. I mean, it's like, I can't remember, but off the top of my head, I want to say it's like 7, 9, and 13 or something like that. There's some kind of like 3-age combination. So it's kind of like a rare breed, but then it's proof down. So, I mean, there's older whiskey in it. How much, I don't know. But, it was made for the Australian market, and they again, their taxes are a lot different than ours. So, it's just not going to compare to the others, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure we hit it on number 5.
Yeah, I think that has to be it, because
we'll see, but,
it was
pretty obvious.
Yeah, there's not one that I've seen or one that I've tasted that has this type of profile that wouldn't be that one. I actually do have a bottle of this. I think I tried it once, and it was just pretty underwhelming.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a story on the bottle itself. I mean, it talks about Rickhouse A and Eddie's first time tasting bourbon straight from the barrel. I think it was like his first day of work, or one of his first days at work. And, these guys took him back into Rickhouse A and let him try some stuff straight from the barrel. And it's a cool story, and it's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
I think, though, that if you're really going to honor that story, you should be drinking barrel-proof turkey, even if it's just 8 years or something, But anyway, that's where the 1894 comes from, because Rickhouse A was constructed in 1894. So it's kind of a tribute to Rickhouse A. I think the proof hurts it.
Question for you. Are the old Wild Turkey 101 bottles any different on the palate than the newer bottles last few years?
Yeah.
I think so. I totally agree, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that if you're wanting to get something closer to 101 from, like, let's say 5 years ago or 6 years ago, whatever, look for Jimmy's 70th. That was my warm-up pour tonight, was Jimmy's 70th. I think that Jimmy's 70th has just an incredible, like, bullseye core turkey profile right where it needs to be. This is one of the best things that Wild Turkey has bottled for the money in years. I hate that it went so quickly, because I was hoping it would just sit around for a long time. But Jimmy's 70th, awesome stuff. And that would be a good alternative. If you can't find Jimmy's 70th and you want kind of that profile of 101 from a while back, I think the next closest thing is going to be probably the 101 8-year, which is an annual thing. So if you didn't get it this year, just stick around. You'll see it next year.
I'm very, very curious to see if the Wild Turkey 8-year will shift in profile with each release.
Yeah, and I think that that may be intentional. Like, I don't know. I haven't talked to Bruce about it, but if I were Bruce, I'd play around with the Rickhouses and come up with something different every time. Although Jimmy would argue that consistency is the way to go. I think that us Wild Turkey fans kind of enjoy the variety that we get.
For sure.
Hence what we're doing tonight, Yeah. And so, if I had any kind of like input, I would say, shoot, make it different. I don't care,
Yeah. Great question here from Kooky Cats. I got a bottle of the Forgiven Batch 302. This one special or nah? I forget which one of the. I know there were different batches of Unforgiven that made it out.
2 of them. Yeah.
I just can't remember which one was a good one.
302 is the good one. 303 is the youthful one.
That's what I thought. I thought 302 was the first one. So
I mean, neither one of them were tremendously expensive, so it's not like you're. But now, I mean, who knows what they're on the secondary?
And neither one of them were mind-blowingly good, but 302 is definitely
302 had more of the old school like funkiness, and 303 was just kind of like modern turkey.
Aaron, I do believe we're, as Bruce stated on this, if you go back and watch the last interview we did with him, he did state that more high proof releases could be coming in the next couple years, at least, because they are seeing a big uptick in proofs. Not everywhere, but certain part of the Rickhouses where they are pulling for some of their special releases, the proofs are going up. He said, obviously, they don't really have control over that. That's climate. That's the hot summers. All of that is getting into play with all that. So
and their barrel entry proof is 10 points lower than Beam and Heaven Hill and a lot of others. So
so the fact that they're going in at 115 and we got a 128 proof and a Camp Nelson E that's a lot of uptick in proof. Thrasher comes in. Cheers, Jason. David Jennings. Wish I could join a full tasting of all these, but I'm 4 boxes short. Future goals. Well, Thrasher,
you got most of them.
You could skip the 1897. You don't need that one.
1894, yeah.
I'm sorry, 1894. Yeah, I was looking at the Evan Williams bottle over there. Okay, so first 5. I think the first 4 were very good.
yeah, 5 kind of.
Yeah, 5 kind of fell off a cliff there. All right, let's get into number 6 here.
Yeah, number 6.
Okay. This is where it got tricky on the nose.
Well, I can tell you it's a lot better than 5.
You're not wrong.
And now it's not as. I remember it being kind of charry on the nose, and now I'm not really getting that. I think maybe we had a break from 5.
I wrote down fresh cut wood on this one. I don't think I'm getting it that much anymore.
Yeah, I'll be surprised when we start hitting the rise. Maybe this will happen now. I don't know.
See, I think I know what that one is. Because there's a flavor I get in this that I'm sensitive to, and it's usually with toasted bourbon. So I'm gonna guess that's 1.
Yeah, I think.
What do you think?
Well, on the nose, when we initially went through it, I thought it was 1. Now it could be, but I'm not so sure. But you're not wrong. I think that there's high possibility.
High possibility. It's 1.
Yeah.
That's going to be my guess. Justin Jenkins, thanks for the $4.99 super chat. Predictions on what experimental series after Master's Keep could be: single rick blends, more finishes, etc. I mean, I know that Bruce is trying to do something unique for the gift shop. I'm not sure what he's working on, but who knows what that could be. We saw like a Cheesy Gold 4 release. Is it going to be them leaning into more of the into more of these single rick houses? Will it be them leaning into more of bringing back some of the older releases, making them modern again? Because at this point, which avenue do they go for any finished products if Master's Keep is going away? Is it just kind of does it become like a Generations where it's just kind of a one-off? Here's this port finished turkey, or I'm just throwing something out there. What do you think?
I think that's the selling things at the distillery, making it like a distillery only release is perfect for those types of experiments because you don't have to make a high volume. You can play around and kick around and do some stuff just for the gift shop. And folks would be excited about that.
I think that is like the one place that they can really, because I gotta say, and a criticism here a little bit for Wild Turkey, as beautiful as the new visitor center is, I think when you go there and you kind of see the bottles and stuff like that, there's usually not anything in there that's super desirable.
You might look out, like when I was there last time, they had Voyage.
Yeah.
But I think that was just they found some or something and threw them out. It would be cool if there were just specific distillery only releases that were just always there. Like, Evan Williams has the 12-year,
Yes,
if you had something like that where like, I know if I go to the distillery, I can at least walk away with this. So my trip to Kentucky wasn't in vain,
Yeah.
And right now it's just kind of like luck of the draw. You might get a single barrel pick of 101. You might get like a Russell's pick or something from Eddie. But I mean, if I were king of the land or whatever, like I would say, I wish that there were barrel proof single barrel picks at the distillery. I think those would just I mean, that wouldn't be hard to do. Just pick a barrel, but bottle it at barrel proof and sell it in the gift shop.
Here's what I want. They've done a bunch of different Russells. They have their Kentucky Spirits. They've done different types of 101s. What's the one product that they haven't really done a lot with other than change the proof?
Well, you've got the 10 years change proof a couple times, but once, but I don't know.
Rare Breed.
Oh, Rare Breed. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
I would love to see. Now, Rare Breed is a blend of what, 6, 8, 10, a little bit of 12. Is that the going rate?
6, 8, 12 from the top, middle, bottom floors. Yeah.
I want to see a barrel proof, higher age blend of Rare Breed.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
I think
I actually kind of feel like the latest Russell's 13 to me sips more like a Rare Breed LE than it does Russell's 13.
I totally agree. I think something like that. I'd like just a different take on Rare Breed where there's some higher age whiskey in there. Just something different, just to bring some more focus on it. That's only available at the gift shop. I think you had guys lined up to get that for sure.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, okay,
I'd be there.
Yeah, I'd be probably in there in that line somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to number 7.
Okay, let's see.
So I got to get. I'm looking at the notes here. Oh, 7 was the one that was a little bit. Yeah, we got some age here. This had a good nose. Oh yeah, that's got some. Again, we're getting into those leathery sweet oak, hint of cherry, singed orange peel, vanilla. That is classic turkey with a little bit of age funk rubbed on it.
Yeah.
Is that making me? I'm trying to think. Is that making me kind of rethink my order here? Because that one's kind of a curveball.
I'm wondering if it's decades, but I'm not getting as much orange as I normally get on decades. I'm overthinking it. I shouldn't be guessing. I should just be ranking.
I know.
It's tough. It's tough. Proof sits about right, though.
Yeah, proof is lower. I could see this leaning towards
104-ish.
I could see this Leaning towards that decades
It's
profile a little
not
bit.
blowing me away as much as number 3 did, though. Like number 3
No.
really just number
Number-
1 and number 3 were like just fantastic.
I really loved 4 too, even though
4 is good. Yeah, 4. I've got high marks on 4 as well.
even though the proof's a little low, I really loved 4.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Okay, let's see. All right.
This one is, I don't know. This one's, it's good, but I think it's kind of middle of the pack at this point.
Yeah, it's not. It's got good old notes. Like if I bought this bottle, I'd be very, very happy. But compared to some of the other ones, it doesn't have some of the special qualities.
Good luck, Richie. Would be a nice bottle to have. A bottle your own barrel proof at Wild Turkey would be amazing. Oh yeah, I've heard a couple people talk about that. They did a bottle your own. I mean, that's a whole.
That would be awesome. Yeah,
that's a whole nother type
sure.
of experience that they would have to implement. But yeah, anything barrel proof from Turkey, especially a Russell's pick, would be incredible. That would definitely move the needle. But I only bring up Rare Breed because I feel like Rare Breed is the one that they do the least with. So because you have 2 expressions from Rare Breed, that's pretty much it. Well, 3 technically if you include the non-chill filtered, but if you did a special blend of Rare Breed, high proof, and maybe don't do it at 116.8, maybe you do just a full-on barrel proof Rare Breed blend. That could be pretty sick too. All right, we're going to number 8 now.
The hazmat thing again. Come on, people, really? Like, are we going to buy just
God.
because of the proof? Anyway.
Hazmat has
Sorry,
become
Mr. Miller.
hazmat has become a marketing term now, unfortunately.
God.
It's like if you can't sell whiskey, it's like, well, let's just release a hazmat. And that's what hazmat has become, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hazmat used to be like this cool thing that would pop up. You're like, holy crap, look how high the proof is. Now I feel like distillers are going out of their way to release hazmats because they know they sell.
So 8 is really interesting on the palate and finish. Like really interesting. I'm thinking this is Unforgotten because this is like not pulling me one way or the other. Like it's kind of rye and it's kind of bourbon.
I mean, any thoughts that it could be Triumph? Because Triumph was very much like that for me.
Yeah, Triumph was a bourbony rye. Yeah.
But I could see where you're see. This is where these next 3 are weird because they all gave me a lot of citrus, a lot of spice, clove. I could probably make a case for all 3 of these being.
Well, I'm on number 8. Are you on 9?
Yeah, I'm on 8.
Okay, good. Okay,
I'm on 8.
Good. Okay.
I'm talking about often just when we were nosing them.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
They gave me spice. They gave me sweet. So you could kind of make a case that are these the ryes and maybe Unforgotten mixed in there. I don't know. Yeah.
Right. But I really like 8. I mean, it's different.
Man,
but it's
8,
not youthful. It's just different.
8 is so orangey to me coming off.
Yeah.
When it's like biting into a fresh, like juicy orange. It so
really
good.
is. There's a lot of like tangerine and it's good.
Yep. Oh, tangerine. That's exactly what it is. Tangerine.
I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, I think that
I wish it had. I wish it had a little bit more punch. But I do like the flavors.
It's tough because we're comparing a wide range. We got multiple spirit categories. We got 3 different spirit categories. So you got bourbon, we got rye, and then we got a bourbon and rye blend. So I guess technically a whiskey specialty there, or a blend of straights, I guess technically. And then we've got finishes. So we've got sherry. We got
listen, it's weird. By the time we go through these again, it could completely. Oh my God! What is Bruce here?
What's up, dude?
Bruce is here. Can't wait to see how many y'all get right.
None.
Oh man, that's so cool that Bruce is. And if Bruce came in earlier, I didn't even see him, but Bruce is in the house. Yeah. Bruce is now I'm more nervous because Bruce is judging us.
SLB probably sent us all like Knob Creek samples.
I know. Yeah. This is all finished Buffalo Trace, and we're completely wrong.
All right, I'm going to 9.
Okay, yeah. See, it's like Beetlejuice. You say Bruce Russell enough, and he shows up.
I got to hurry up and get through these while I still can.
I know. Oh, that's a rye.
great.
That is one of the ryes.
That is great.
That is great.
That is awesome. I love that. I love that.
That is super sweet, spicy. That is Clove City. If you're a rye fan, that's a rye. That's one of the ryes. And you know what? I could probably go either Cornerstone or even the Unforgotten on that one.
God, that's so good. Wow.
Oh, dude, I love
I
that.
was not expecting that to taste that good. I mean, I knew it was going to taste good, but like compared to the others, that's really, I love the black peppery finish, which makes me think it's Cornerstone. Because, Cornerstone has that pepper on the finish.
That would be my guess. If I was going to guess one, I think that would be Cornerstone.
Yeah, I'm leaning Cornerstone on that one. That it's just got that and like the finish is still going. Like, damn,
yeah,
this thing's just going.
It sits. That thing's crazy. That was one of my favorite. I'm so sad that all my Cornerstone is gone. I still have the box, but I finished the bottle.
And color wise, it's not even close to some of the other ones. But I mean, at least not for me. But I mean, it's got decent color. It's just there's some other ones that are darker. But wow, that finishes. I mean, I'm still getting it.
Reed's Math, you guys may want to start over. Pressure's amped up.
Yeah, I love that.
I may agree with this. I think Cornerstone is actually the most underrated MK. Nobody talks about it, and it is a fantastic rye whiskey.
I think Unforgotten is, well, I don't know. They both, I mean, Unforgotten, I think, has gotten a lot of love recently. I think a lot of people have gone back to it and realized I don't
how good
think
it was.
As many people have gone back to Cornerstone, and they probably should. If that's Cornerstone, it's going to probably rank higher than I thought it would, because that's just the finish is probably the best finish. That and number 3 probably had the best finish.
Yeah,
so far.
The finish on Glass 9 is stupid.
That's killer. That's killer.
All
right. Number 10.
Number 10. Almost there, DJ.
Well, I'm actually having a lot of fun.
There you go. You're getting a little saucy.
We'll not be having fun in the morning, but I'm having fun now.
Unforgotten is Unforgotten. But nobody ever talks about Cornerstone. I think maybe because it was a rye. Oh. Okay.
What is that?
That's my exact reaction.
That?
What is that?
It's good, but what is that?
That's definitely not Triumph.
It can't be.
I feel like we already had Triumph. That is.
You think Triumph was 6? I don't know.
6?
I don't know. I'm just looking at.
No, 6 I guessed was 1 because it gave me that weird toasted note.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think 5 is 1894, 6 is 1. I don't know. This is.
But like I said, these 3 are weird. When I'm talking 3, I mean 8, 9, and 10. They're. I feel like 9 is Cornerstone, but I'm having trouble with 8 and 10. I don't know what 10 is, but it's so good.
It's like I can't tell if it's oak age on it or if it's like, decades. I get a lot of the black pepper on this, just like the last one on the finish. Yeah, I'm going to compare it to 9.
Oh, you're already comparing. Look at this guy. Rob D says 10 is decades.
9's finish blows, 10's finish away.
Yeah.
10 could be decades. I don't think who
cheers,
said
Mr.
that?
Drum and Mr. Bird. This is one hell of a flight of flightless birds. A happy Halloween. Cheers to you both. Jason, when this wraps up, could you give an update on Drum Key, please? Sure. Oh, man.
10 could be decades, Rob.
Because
you know what? Decades has tenure in it. It has tenure in it.
I wouldn't throw that out the window.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it's different, but it's good. It's like it has some older stuff in it, but there's something that's not old in there,
I don't think I like it as much as 9, but
no.
But I do like it.
Yeah, I like it. It's not as good as 9, and it's not near as good as 3, 1, or 4 for me.
Yeah, it's not. Man, obviously these are a lot of whiskeys,
Yeah.
but I feel like this is like towards the upper of the middle of the pack for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd say that just based on what I'm looking at score wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Upper middle.
Upper middle. That's where I'm at with this one. All right, last one.
All right.
This is the nose. I mean, we love this nose.
Sheesh. The nose is just ridiculous.
Jesus, come on.
This is just cherry oak leather all day.
Yeah, all day long. This is smoking. Like I said, you're sitting in a chair, a leather chair in an old library, smoking a cherry dip cigar.
That's got to be bottled and bond. That's got to be bottled and bond.
That's bottled and bond.
That has got to be bottled and bond. There is no. Oh God, that finish just the leather.
It is all cherry medicinal. That's bottled and bond, dude.
That's got to be bottled and bond.
If that's not bottled and bond, then I quit.
Then we're done.
We're done.
God, that's good. God, that's so good. That's like that's just like walking into like a humidor and then sitting in a leather chair and like somebody. It just God, that's good.
I want to light up a cigar right now, and I want to light up a cigar right now and just sip this.
That's good.
Oh, that's so good. I don't even have to swallow it yet. As soon as it hits the front of the palate, it lights up.
Yeah, that's got to be bottled and bond. Got to be.
It does have a good amount of medicinality to it, though.
Yeah. I'm at the point now where I'm like, where is Triumph? Like, I'm trying to figure out where the hell is Triumph. Like,
I'm thinking the same thing of which one was Unforgotten. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, so I know which one's Revival. I mean, I say I know. I think I know which one's Revival.
I think we got Revival. I think we
got Voyage.
We got Voyage.
We got Bottled and Bond. We got 1894.
We definitely have 1894.
Definitely. Probably got one.
I think one in Decades and the 17. I think maybe we got the 17 year too.
Okay, let's do this because I don't want to like take over the show or anything, but could I go back through all of them? Would you be cool with that?
Yeah, we're gonna do that, but before we do that, take a little break, have some water, because at this point it is that time. I mentioned the announcement of Blendageddon for 25-26. We are about to kick things off here in the next month or so. Guys, if you do not know, if you're first time watching, you do not know what Blendageddon is. Blendageddon is my annual contest where I invite viewers to create home blends of whiskeys. So blending a rye, American whiskey, a bourbon, whatever it may be, but utilizing whiskeys that can. I try to push people towards using whiskeys that are more readily available on the shelf so the blend can be easily replicated. The last 2 years, we've had the same exact winner. Darrell Stewart has won 2 years in a row. Can somebody take his crown this year? I got a little bit of a trailer that I made for you guys. Hopefully it gets you guys pumped up for this year. Here we go. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest judge is here. Welcome in Chris from Bourbon of the Week.
What's going on, Jason? Appreciate you. That intro, by the way, if I wasn't already hype, I am definitely hype now. I'm excited to get it.
Adam Hinson, my man from Florida. Adam Hinson, Mr. Crowns himself.
Mr. Crayons, let's go.
Have the peanut butter one called the seventh inning. Didn't I say
we did call that early? Peanuts and Cracker Jacks, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dusty Dan.
What's up, buddy? Get a little like cinnamon apple kind of on the nose a little bit.
There's definitely apple in here all day long. The winners moving on to the next round. Holy shit. Adam Dorman finally breaks through. The man, the myth, the blender of Pursuit Spirits, Mr. Ryan Cecil.
Heyo, man.
Heyo, what's going on, buddy?
I feel like is that movie opening Christmas Day? With that intro?
It's opening right now. It's tonight. It's happening.
4 of the best whiskeys you've had this year in a blend, and it's got to work.
These are the 2 blends moving on in this crazy, crazy bracket. We have 2 absolute beasts. And this weird, funky, whatever the hell it is, belongs to Mr. Darrell Stewart. So the defending champion making it through to the next round here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in our guest judge. First time ever here on the Master and Drum Whiskey Room. Welcome, Mr. Zach from Bourbon Kingdom.
I had 3 mics. None of them worked. I literally had to drive to Meyer and pick up some headphones because I'm like, I don't understand why why none of this is working. So, but there's like something on there.
Yeah, there's like an agave something on here,
yes,
right? Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Or the blends, I should say, going through the next round are Old Gary Carter from Miro and Letter B with his donkey sauce. Nathan Jurgensen. Congratulations, you twos. It's light, yet it's got some really good heft to it. This 4 might have the best texture so far. Congratulations to Mr. Justin Mills and Matthew Smith. You twos are moving on to the Sweet 6 on the right side of the bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, from SLB Drinks, tonight's special guest judges, Kurt and Trent.
What's going on, my man?
Hey, what's going on, Jason?
What is going on, you two beautiful fellas?
I'm a little irritated right now, Jason. Trent didn't tell me I'd be showing off my leisure pants here. I bet I would have dressed up more for you, buddy. You know that.
So already one is kind of a favor for you guys, right? You're kind of in there.
I mean, I didn't get any real deep, dark, rich flavors, but all of those fruity notes were there. They were just luscious. That caramel note, that real rye or possible rye with that bite there. Whoever made that blend, congratulations, that's fantastic.
I'm hoping that the first one and everything else after this is going to be subsequently better.
I don't know. I'm happy with Kurt here. I like B a lot. All right, so that means going to the finals is letter A, and that belongs to Miro with his Old Gary Carter blend. And then that means letter B, that super syrupy, delicious one, that one belongs to Mr. Jeffrey Wack with his blend called Cousins. So score from 1 to 100. Is that where you want to go?
Yeah, we do from 1 to 100, and because what that does, if I like one 2 points more than the other, and you like 1 point more than the other, something's gonna win. Holy shit! This is the most close I've ever had a finish.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Awesome,
guys. Thank you so much. That 10,000 was the goal. We've exceeded it, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing, and we're gonna find out. First, who we eliminated, and then we're going to find out who the top 2 left are, and then I'm going to update the bracket with who we chose to win, and then we're gonna go from there. Drum roll. You'll see the name in the middle of the screen, guys. You ready for this one? Here's who won.
Double champ, back to back.
Back to back. Darrell Stewart just won again. Wow.
They counted you out, but you're still here. One more breath, one more round. You come too far to back down now. Dig deep, stand tall. No fear, no mercy. This is the grind, this is the moment. Show 'em what you made of.
Blendageddon 2025-2026 officially kicks off tonight. Everybody get your blends a working. I know a lot of you guys have had your blends already in the works, but entries are due December 1st. December 1st. Now, if you click below in the description of the video, you will find the link that will take you to the directions and all the official rules for Blendageddon 8 this year. And then once you click that and you download that form, there's a link on that form that will take you to another form, so you can put in your name, your address, and everything that you need to fill in and to get your blend into the contest this year. So, yeah, guys, get ready. It's going to be a great. I feel like we're going to get a shit ton of blends this year. We had 40 plus last year. I feel like we're going to get more this year. We'll see what happens. But Blendageddon officially kicks off tonight. So good luck to everyone. Henry Turner, all right for fam. I've been working on blends for 6 months. I refuse to give you more bad whiskey. I respected you too much. I went all out this time. If I fail, I will retire as the amateur blender, says Henry Turner. So Churro 3.0 is in the works. Let's go. Blendageddon is on. The Master and Drum. Never mind. I found the instructions. Yes, it's on the instructions are in the description of the video. It's the first link you'll see. Click that link and it'll take you to the instruction form and also the form fill out if you want to be a part of Blendageddon here in 2025/26. Obviously, at the end of the once we get to the tournament, we'll probably be into the new year. We will do our annual fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Hospital and Nationwide Children's Hospital as well. So looking forward to that. So there we go. And now back to our regularly scheduled Masters Keep Blind.
All right. I think I've got an order and I think I've got guesses.
Okay.
I'm there's about half I'm pretty confident are just nailed. There's another half where I'm like iffy on a few, but fairly confident. The rankings I'm pretty confident on. And they're a little bit different than what I normally rank these, but after comparing all them, you know, I have to be honest with what I feel like is the stronger whiskey. So
I agree.
This is gonna be a fun reveal.
I'm looking at my scores now. I'm just tasting through these real quick so we can do our final reveal.
I'm gonna go backwards because I'm just like that.
Oh God, 3 is so good.
Yeah, 3
is
10. I mean, I'm sorry, 11. Sheesh.
3, 11.
To me, it's
you definitely called out like.
Let me go through them and then I'll say. But I mean, I've been pretty hot on 1, 3, 4, and 11.
1, 3. Oh yeah, let me go back to 4.
4 is a lighter proof, but it's just there's some like stuff going on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of depth in 4. It's like, you know, we're talking about it being a lower proof, possibly the first release, which is maybe the 17 year. Man, is that so good?
Yeah, it's lower proof, but it's good.
Yeah, that's definitely in towards the top for me. Yeah, 5 is definitely going to be last.
Yeah, 5's up. Yeah, that's 1894, no doubt about
1894. We definitely have that. I think.
I think
now, yeah,
number going to rank higher than I thought it would.
What did?
I think Cornerstone's going to rank higher than I thought it would.
Yeah, so I think I have my top. Do I have my top 4? I think I have my top 3 here. I think I have a top 4. It's going off my notes. I'm not sure here. Okay.
I've got a rank and I've got guesses. So
these are the ones I need to figure out what ranks where.
Okay.
And then once I do that, we can
let me do that too. Let's see.
Kind of go through. I'm gonna kind of do my final ranking here, but I need to get these in order.
This one. This one. Okay. I've got my. Are we doing top 4 or top 5?
Just, you know what, get your full rankings, but definitely key in your top 5 and what those guesses are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not digging that one. Meh. I mean, that one's okay. I like that one more. I like 7 more. I like 7 more than 6. I'll give it that. 8. Where are my notes? man. I go back to 8 now. 8's kind of sneaky good. Oh, yeah, 9. Oh, my gosh, 9 is so good.
All right, let's see here.
I think I like 9 more than all of these. 9 is really good. What was 10?
God.
10's kind of... 9. Like that one over that, I think. Where do these fall?
I've got a clear winner for me. It gets kind of cloudy after that, but I got a clear winner.
Yep, that's my second to last place. Yeah, I think that goes there. I'm so glad I numbered these because this is making it a lot easier for me to track these. And I think these will be my subsequent. No, I like that one over that one. All right, so I think I have that.
All right, I think I'm ready.
I have that. I think I have that. And yeah, I think okay. So I just need to choose my top 4 here. But I think I have everything else rated and ready to go with guesses.
I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm at the point now where I'm just going to mess it up if I keep tasting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it gets painful. It's like they're so good.
Oh man. I think I like that more than 11. Yeah. All right. I have my top 4. All right. So I'm just writing them down real quick.
This is going to be interesting for sure.
I know.
I'm pretty sure we nailed 1894 though. Like I'm pretty sure. That just
that thing fell off a cliff.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't even close.
So do you have a full ranking?
I got a full ranking and everything.
Okay. All right.
I've got guesses and rankings for all of them.
All right, so let's go through it. Let's go through it from last place all the way to first with your numbers, and then we'll do the reveal after that. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right, last place. I have number 5.
I got number 5. I think it's 1894.
That's my guess. 1894. Second to last place. What do you have?
I've got 6, and I think that's 1.
So second to last for me was number 2, which is the one we thought was Voyage.
Okay.
So I'm sticking with that. Now, my next to last, so the next one after that for me was number 6, which again, I got like that weird sawdusty note. I think that's 1 as well.
Yeah, mine is my number 9. My 9th place is number 2, and I think that's Voyage. So we're just flip-flopped on that.
We just flip-flopped there.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my 8th place was number 8.
Same thing.
Really?
Yep. And I'm guessing it's Triumph.
You think that's Triumph?
I'm just, I could be wrong, but
So,
Triumph is very
well,
bourbony, so
I think Triumph is a good guess. I was between Triumph and Unforgotten. I just
can
can't
see that.
remember.
I went back and forth. I just had to make a call.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember exactly.
Yeah, you could be right. It's
Yeah.
tough, especially
Okay.
after so many pours.
All right, so 7th place for me was
10.
number 10.
Same thing.
Really?
Yep. Decades
Okay.
is my guess.
You thought Decades on that one?
Yep.
This is where I was flip-flopping between 10 and 8 being either Triumph or Unforgotten. So I wrote it again in both.
Okay.
6th place for me was number 7.
Same.
This is not happening.
No,
Seriously?
it really is. And I've got it guessed as Unforgotten. And you got it. What is Triumph?
I wrote Decades for number 7.
Yeah, I got Unforgotten.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, at this point,
Only because I got some like nice aged oak in number 7. So,
Yeah.
but I wasn't getting the proof. I don't think it's the 17 year. So I'm like, so what falls there? So
at
in
this
my
point,
mind,
there's no way I can tell you. I'm just,
yeah.
I'm going to go with my notes.
All right, we're into the top 5, buddy. You ready?
Yeah.
My 5th place was number 9.
Same. Cornerstone.
That's the one we both think is Cornerstone.
Yep.
Okay. Dude, this is bananas.
Yeah.
All right, 4th place for me. Number 1.
I've got number 4.
You have 4 there.
Yep.
All right, so number 1 is the one we thought was Revival because of that dark fruit note.
Right. And I think number 4 is MK17.
Yeah, so that's the okay. Yeah, we loved 4. I put 4 at number 2 for me.
Number 4 is awesome.
I loved it that much.
But it's my 4th place.
My 3rd place is 11.
My 3rd place is, let's see, number 11, Bottle and Bond.
Bottle and Bond, we both
Yep.
thought. And number 1 only
Number
leaves-
2.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
No, number 1 is number 2. Revival is my number 2.
Oh, Revival's your number 2. Okay.
I'm guessing it's Revival, but there's no way it's not. I mean, it's
Yeah,
got that.
my 4th place was number 1, which was Revival, which we think. My 3rd place was the Bottle and Bond.
Same.
2nd place, my 2nd place was the 17 year.
Okay.
So what?
Mine's
Wait,
Revival.
so what was your 4th place?
Number 1. Oh, sorry, my 4th place is number 4. Masters Keep 17 is my guess.
Okay. So what? So your number 1 is
My number 1 is number 3, which I think is Beacon.
well, if that's my number 1 as well, and if that's the case,
I
then
think it's fucking Beacon. Oh,
and
I'm
holy
sorry.
shit!
I shouldn't have cursed. I think number 3 is Beacon.
This is what
Sorry.
happens, guys. You get David on a stream
I
drinking
ruined
11
your
Masters.
stream. I'm sorry about
The
that.
Southern gentleman starts popping off like an old New Yorker. I
Nah,
love
number
it.
3 is Beacon, dude. I'm confident, dude. Number 3 is awesome.
Okay. All right.
But we got to open this key, and we could be way off.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. This
All
is
right.
the key. This is the key that Kurt sent us.
Yeah, proving it's sealed here.
Yep. It is
we have no
completely
idea.
sealed. We have not opened it. Here we go.
I apologize for cursing like that, Jason. I ruined your stream.
It's fine.
You can beep it tomorrow.
I don't think I'm gonna get demonetized. I think we're okay.
All
All right. Let's open this up here.
Dude.
We kind of nailed this.
We did pretty damn fantastic. I mean, we messed up a couple.
We messed up a couple.
We messed up 2. We only messed up 2 or 3, and that was
I
it.
feel like we messed up 3.
Yeah, that's
All right.
it.
So
well,
off the bat.
well, I think we each kind of messed up different ones, but
Yeah.
just 2
And
or
again,
3.
it was that grouping towards the end.
Yeah.
And now when I see what came in that order that Kurt's daughter put together,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Dude, when you drink, the Italian comes out, daughter.
Yeah,
Daughter.
That's how I say it. Her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do sound like that. Oh man. Okay, so let's
You
go.
do the reveal.
Let's go in order here. We both had number 5 as our last place, and indeed, it was 1894. We nailed it.
Yep.
All right. Our second to last place, I had number 2, which we both, when we tasted and smelled it, we thought easily was Voyage, and it was.
Yep.
So for me, number 2 was Voyage. You had number 2 as your what is that? Your 9th place?
My 10th place was 1, which was number 6, and I was right. Number 6 is 1.
And I'm glad. So yeah, that was the one that I called out as that sawdust. Again, I'm just so sensitive to that toasted note, and we called that one out too. So I think we nailed that. All right. Now it gets weird because we're both kind of calling out the same ones here.
Yep.
Number 8, which I thought was either I had written down Triumph / Unforgotten, and it was actually Triumph.
Yep. And I had Triumph. Yep.
Okay. Number 10, which was our next one. I also wrote Triumph or Unforgotten because I couldn't make up my mind. And
10, I put Decades, but it was Unforgotten.
So, all right, you had Decades for that one.
Yep.
All right, so I wrote Unforgotten for that, or I wrote Triumph / Unforgotten. So I just didn't know which one to pick for that one.
Yeah.
So Unforgotten ends up doing pretty well considering the competition. Now we get into, let's see, number 6, or our 6th place, I should say. I had number 7. Is that what you had, right?
I had guessed it as number 7, but I had guessed it as Unforgotten, but it's actually Decades. So I had Decades and Unforgotten mixed up.
I guessed Decades for that one. So
you were right.
I'll give myself a pat on the back for that one because there was something AG in that, and I thought it could have been the Decades.
Yep.
So that's good. Okay, now it gets interesting. The next one, we both had number 9.
Yep.
Number 9 is the Cornerstone.
Yep, we were right. That peppery finish just gave it away, dude.
Dude, yeah. I mean,
super long finish.
So Cornerstone making the top 5.
Yeah.
Which, when you think about it, that's high praise considering the entire Masters Keep, lineage.
Whoever said that Cornerstone is underrated, you got it right.
Nailed
It's
it.
Killer.
It's killer. 634 people watching the reveal, guys. Thanks so much for chiming in. Really appreciate it, guys. If you can, please hit that like button below. It's free. Just click it real quick. Appreciate it, guys. It definitely helps the channel and people find the channel. So thank you guys so much. Incredible audience tonight. Love all of you. Thanks for chiming in tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Then, all right. So we had Cornerstone. Now we get to the top 4. This is where things get a lot of fun. So the top 4 right now, what's left is Revival, Bottle and Bond, the 17-year, and Beacon. So my 4th place was number 1. Number 1, when we tried it, we immediately thought it could have been Revival because of those dark sherry notes.
Yep.
And it was.
Yep. And I had my number 4 as the 4th glass, and I said it was MK17, which it is.
And it is.
Yep.
And I had number 4 as my 2nd place. Like, holy shit, I didn't realize how much I love that 17-year.
Yeah, I think the 17-year deserves a lot more credit than it gets.
I think people poo-poo it because of the proof.
The low proof, and they're wrong. Because in a blind,
so wrong.
it held up. It held up tremendously well.
That's so crazy good. All right, so my 2nd place was 17. Your 4th
place was 17.
Let's get to 3rd place. Did we both have Glass 11 here?
3rd place, I had Glass 11, which is Bottle and Bond, I think.
It's the Bottle and Bond.
That one, Bottle and Bond, yeah.
That one was so Wild Turkey Bottle and Bond.
Cherry oak leather all day.
Cherry oak leather.
It didn't have a lot of proof. It was easy to tell that was Bottle and Bond.
Medicinality, all of it.
God, it's so good too.
Which brings us to number 1 for both of us. Bruce Russell, if you're still watching, congratulations. Number 1 for both of us is Beacon.
Yep. Hands down.
Beacon is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. My 2nd place was Revival. Your 2nd place was What was your second place?
My second place was the 17, which was glass 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get into that top 3 or 4, it's really close. I was
honestly
surprised that the 17 did as well as it did. I mean,
that's
wow.
my big takeaway, and
I mean,
also
it killed decades. I mean,
and also Unforgotten being rated so high.
Yeah.
Those are the surprises for me, and I'm actually happy to see that Revival did so good for the both of us.
Yeah.
I was scared that Revival was going to get kind of lost in the shuffle.
Dude, Revival is just like, it's got the complexity and the balance exactly where it needs to be. When you do a finished whiskey, you know what I'm talking about, Jason. You can go too far or you can go not enough, and like Revival does it just perfect.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. This is, I think it kind of shook out like I thought. Honestly, for me, I thought number 1 for me would be the Bottle and Bond 17 because I love that bottle so much. But up against a couple of these others, the first 17 release, I had no idea. You know what? I haven't had it in a while. I had a bottle of it a long time ago. I finished it. I'm going to have to get another one of those because I really love that bottle.
I thought my top 4 would be in any specific order. You know, I thought it would be the Beacon. I thought it would be Bottled and Bond. I thought it would be Revival and Unforgotten. I thought that. So Unforgotten actually did a little bit less than I thought. And MK17 did a lot better than I thought. Like a lot better than I thought. So
Krista Nolan says this Wild Turkey bromance and close guesses are awesome. It is kind of a bromance.
Dude, this was probably the funnest blind I've ever done. I mean, this was
all right.
This was a lot of fun.
So here's what I'm doing. I have Generations here poured next to Beacon.
Ooh.
And I'm just gonna pour out this freaking 1894 because I don't.
Yeah, I
don't want that.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do C and E next to Beacon.
And I'm gonna throw in Russell's 15.
Oh shit.
So
sorry about that. I just ruined your stream for a second time.
Dude, you can cuss a little bit, buddy. Beaky Blinders, my new favorite show. Well done. Fantastic. If there were awards for Whiskey Tube content, this would win. Oh, thank you so much, man. Yeah, that C&E is stupid. So this begs the question. We just found out how good Beacon is. What do you like more, Beacon or C&E? And you can't say, they're different whiskeys. You can't cop out. Which one do you like more?
Beacon.
You like Beacon over C&E?
I think so.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, just going back to back, Beacon is just, I mean, it just punches right through, dude.
Oh my God. Russell's 15 is such a ridiculously good bourbon. I can't even.
You know, here's Russell's 15. I'll put it like Cam put it. Cam from Drums and Drams. He said,
there's a really cool bar in Kyoto close to the Pentocha that will serve Almaski for around $10 a bar. What?
That's insane.
Dude.
I would buy all of them.
C&E is nuts for sure. Oh, Bourbon Lens. What's going on, guys?
What's up, guys?
Nice to see you. Yeah, C&E is nuts. Yeah.
When it comes to 15 versus Beacon, so 15 to me it is exactly how Cam put it from Drums and Drams. He said that like it was like one note from nose to finish, but it's like one note that's perfect. Like it like does the same thing from start to finish, and it doesn't waver from that. But it's like
fermented fruit,
right? From nose to finish.
That little bit of a dusty funk it has,
right?
From front to almost comes off like a little bit of a dusty turkey,
right? It's kind of like the closest you're going to get in a modern turkey to dusty whiskey, with the exception of 1998. Whereas Beacon is like it's its own little thing. It exists in its own world. It's like the best of modern turkey, and it's got that old like tobacco kind of thing going on. I don't know. I just
the beauty of Beacon, and this is what's kind of opened my eyes why I think we love Beacon so much. It's because you see shades of it almost the building blocks of it in these past Masters Keep releases.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like there's a little bit of decades in it. There's a little bit of the 17 that's in it.
Yeah.
Right? There's these building blocks of
I
Masters
agree.
Keep
Yeah.
throughout the years that have built Beacon in a way. And I if I had to call out, the ones that I feel like I'm tasting, I feel like it's a little bit of the 17-year, a little bit of decades, and maybe a little bit of Bottle and Bond, all kind of wrapped up together in a different way.
Yeah, I cannot understate how amazing Masters Keep Beacon is. That if you want to get a special turkey, forget paying $1,000 or more for like CGF and all this stuff. Just find a Beacon, because I'm going to tell you right now, Beacon is complex. It's got a nice proof to it. It's amazing from nose to finish. It's not dusty turkey, but honestly, I hate to say that dusty whiskey is overrated, but I feel like people put too much stock into dusty whiskey. I get it. It's old. You'll never have it again, blah, blah, blah. Right. But if you're looking for an experience, if you're looking for like a flavor experience, what you get with Beacon is about as good as it gets as far as like enjoyment, complexity. I mean,
Yeah, I've said it bridges the gap perfectly between dusty and modern turkey.
Yeah,
it really does.
It is exactly. I mean, if this were the only whiskey I had in my cabinet, I would be totally fine.
Yes, I would pay $300 if I walked into a liquor store and the only 2 bottles that were in there were KC21 and Beacon. I'm buying Beacon all day long.
Yeah, same. I mean,
not to say KC21 is bad. KC21 is a very, very well blended,
yes,
and very impressive 21-year-old bourbon for sure. But I would not put it over Beacon by any stretch.
No, I love Knob Creek 21. Seriously, at SRP, I think it is a steal. 21-year-old bourbon at 100 proof for like $250 or so. Buy it all day. But you start getting into that premium, like adding a premium on top of it. I think you're going to see a lot of Knob Creek 21 sitting around. Just like you can find Knob Creek 18 now, you're going to find Knob Creek 21. So Beacon, you're probably not going to see. So if you see a Beacon, get it now. If you see a Knob Creek 21, you can probably sit on it a little bit longer. Just
I think people really love Russell's 15 because even though, to Cam's point, it does 2 or 3 notes and it does it really, really well and it does it perfectly. And it's not super nuanced, not super layered, but it punches you in the mouth.
Oh, it's amazing.
Beacon doesn't really do that. Beacon on its own, it's extremely nuanced. It's layered.
It's a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster. And even when I'm comparing these, I could see people liking Russell's 15 more than Beacon because of the punch that it gives you. But on its own, if I'm drinking these 2, one today and one tomorrow, I still think Beacon's going to give me a better experience overall with the complexity it has. So yeah. Kevin O'Malley, drum key, Russell Reserve 15. Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
For those of you that are wondering about drum key, my first release, I think could be a dual release. I selected a single barrel as well. But my first blend for drum key, which a lot of people that were at the Bardstown Blitz got to taste, got really great feedback on it. People were really impressed by it. I think, unfortunately, I think it's going to, with the government shutdown and anything, I think it might be pushed until December. We were hoping for a November release, but December might be more likely. But there could be a late entry for, who knows? Could be a late entry for a Whiskey of the Year candidate. Who knows? But drum key will be dropping in, I think, late November into December. So stay tuned. If you're a patron of mine, or if you're a member of Barrel King, if you're a gold member, you will have access to it. So stay tuned. Yep. Additionally, a few things better than a really good Russell Reserve single barrel. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. I'll take one of. So I have a couple of. So this is a true story, David. And this literally just happened at the Bardstown Blitz. My mother, we were doing
in the Italian again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, daughter, mother. I'm sorry, my mother. she went to a table over at the Bardstown Blitz. That there was another group that was down there, kind of joining in our bottle share. We had about 1,000 bottles. I'll dive into this here in a little bit, Frank. Give me 1 second.
Beacon's gonna blow it away anyway.
So anyway, she tried Pappy 15. She poured. So she grabs Pappy because she's never had a Pappy. So this guy was like, "Hey, you could try it." So she poured Pappy. She came over, and she goes, she walks over to me. She goes, so she's setting me up. My mom knows what she's doing. She sets me up. She goes, she has her glass in the hand. She goes, "Jason, oh my God, I tried Pappy 15 for the first time." And she sounded really excited. I'm like, "Really? What do you think?" And then she switches her whole face and she goes, "It sucks." And then later on the night, somebody had brought a really, really good Russell's Reserve single barrel pick. And she came over and she goes, "Oh," she's like, "I could drink this all night. This is way better than that Pappy 15. I was like, "Oh, I'm going to tell David Jennings you said that."
Yeah, I mean, for the record, of all the Van Winkle lineup, 15 and 10 are my favorites.
Yeah, 15 for me is up there for sure.
15 and 10 are great pours, especially if you can find them at retail, which is pretty much impossible these days. The secondary on those are nowhere near what the profile is, just not even close. But if you get retail, sure, you're going to be very, very happy. But like when you get something like Beacon or Single Rick House C&E, or even the Wright Russell's pick, you're going to end up kind of in that same category. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, what makes you happy? And it sounds like she prefers, Russell Single Barrel, which is theirs.
I'm slowly.
I totally understand.
She still loves Heaven Hill and Henry McKenna's her favorite, but I have slowly introduced Russell's picks to her, and she's been really digging those. So to go back to that last question real quick, and David, I do want you to talk a little bit about Caleb's Crossing before we wrap it up here.
Yeah.
I think that Generations is the outlier, because Generations, to me, when I had that blind last year in my or 2 years ago, I think, in my my advent calendar, I thought that was Stag. I think Generations has an almost, I know there's like this whole buffalo turkey thing. It's not buffalo turkey, but Generations has like this really, really sweet profile with the oak that I thought was a Stag release when I tried it. And I think it's a little bit of an outlier compared to Beacon and CNE and Russell's 15 overall. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, if someone asked me what's the Stag of turkey, I would say Generations. Generations is brash. It's very proofy.
Yep.
It's very spicy. It's unrelenting. Some people say it's unbalanced. Some people say it's obtuse. I don't totally disagree with them, but at the same time, it's exactly what it is. It's like the combination of Jimmy, Eddie, and Bruce's profiles together. Yeah. And you're going to get that kind of like juxtaposition, that kind of like, opposite. I mean, like it's a weird kind of thing.
It really does. It really does feel like a great combination of what each of them like.
Yeah,
it really does.
It's a very, like, I know I've heard Eddie say it many times that Master's Keep 17, the very first Master's Keep, is the most unique turkey ever bottled. He'll say that. And I don't disagree with him. That said, I think Generations is probably the second behind that. Generations is an oddball. It is.
It is like it doesn't come off like turkey to me in weird ways.
Very different. It's very
Mhm.
different, and some people like it, and some people don't. You know, I know the price was a little bit off-putting for folks. I enjoy it. I think it's a very unique expression. And here's something to keep in mind. I had no idea that MK17 would do as well as it did tonight, and here I am, totally shocked that it placed so high up for us.
Right? It was my second place. Like I can't believe it.
I'm sipping now because like it is so freaking good. Like it's
yeah. Where's glass 4? I still have some left. This is perfect.
I mean, you know, where did you rank it?
All right, it was second place for me overall.
Second place for you. I had 4th place for me. I mean, I don't know. I think the more I sit here, the more I feel like that needs to ratchet up a little
It needs
bit.
to inch up a bit.
I mean, for 86.8 proof. Now, I mean, in all fairness, I think that the cast strength of this one was like 88.4 or something. So it's technically barrel proof if you look at the, ATF guidelines or whatever, because you have like a 2-point thing there that you can fudge. So it's pretty much barrel proof, even though it's super low proof.
No, Nathan, I'm talking about the 17, the first release. I'm not talking.
Yeah, the very first one.
The bottle and bond was third for me.
Yeah,
the 17, the actual 17 was second for me.
Yeah, and bottle and bond was third for me too.
Yeah, the only reason why I put 17 above it is because the bottle and bond 17 to very many degrees gets extremely medicinal. And that it's a little bit of a turnoff, especially on the finish. The front of the palate, the mid palate, the cigar, the tobacco, the leather chair, love it. But the back end of the Bottle and Bond 17, at least from this sample, is extremely medicinal. It almost comes off peated in a little bit of a way where it's like smoky and dense and rich. That cigar heaviness that it has, I think, took over a little bit. And so I like the first 17 overall above that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the 17 just had like, I'm talking about 2015 17,
yeah,
not Bottle and Bond. There were just notes that exist in it that do not exist in the Bottle and Bond 17. The Bottle and Bond 17 is like cherry oak leather all day, and it's wonderful. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, it is. I just think the 17 on its own.
The 2015 17 has all these like weird nuances. It's almost dusty turkey.
And I think that's why I gravitate towards it.
Yeah. I think that it's really opened my eye. If there's one thing I take from tonight, it's that the original Master's Keep is a lot more special than people give credit to it. I mean, I really think that.
Nathan Jurgensen wants you to name your top 5 Woodfords.
No. I mean, there's only one Woodford that I really enjoyed, and that was the Very Fine Rare, and even that was like
I can only give you 2. The Very Fine Rare, and then this year's 12-year Chocolate Whisper.
I heard the chocolate one's great. The Very Fine Rare was super solid. Don't get me wrong, it was great. It was not any of these, like, really, in my opinion. Like, it could beat 1894, and that's about it.
All right, real quick, David, talk about your Caleb's Crossing. Do you still have a bunch available?
I've got some available, yeah. So this is Caleb's Crossing. It's a bourbon and rye blend. It's on Shared Pour and Bourbon Outfitter, and it's a blend of 12-year rye, 95.5. And almost 8 years, 7-year, and like 10-month Green River bourbon. And it's something that's very, very close to me. I put a lot of work into this. And if you guys give it a try, I think you'll enjoy it a lot. But again, it's Caleb's Crossing and Bourbon Outfitter and Shared Pour.
I told everybody when I tasted that live how good that was. I like that better. I liked it better than your first release of Caleb's Crossing. It's got a lot more depth. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't bought that bottle, it's one of those bottles where, again, and I talk about this, don't like throw it up against some crazy cast strength rye or bourbon. That is one of those where you want to sip it on its own. There's a lot of little nuances and layers to it with the finishes that are involved. And then you also, I think, as a cigar whiskey, it's fantastic too.
Well,
So.
thank you. Yeah, it just to clarify, it's not finished, and it is cast strength. So it's.
So what am I thinking of that's finished?
So the first two, the rye and the bourbon that I had, were finished in Pinot de Charente.
That's what it was.
Pinot de Charente and Armagnac.
Yeah.
This is not finished at all. It's not slow proofed. It's just full cast strength.
Mm-hmm.
7-year, 10-month Green River, 12-year, 3-month MGP 95.5 in a blend, and it's what the proof is like 114, 114.6. So it's full cast strength. And it's $121.99. You can find it on Bourbon Outfitter or Share Pour. And
I've already put a little hurting on it.
There you go. Thank you, man. And so that's the first batch. We have a second batch that we've just bottled at Bardstown, and that should be out soon.
All right, guys, go grab one. Support David. Absolutely fantastic whiskey. David, I mean, holy shit,
this was awesome.
This was freaking awesome tonight.
Dude, like if anything, like if I walk away, like of course I knew Revival would be high for me, but like Beacon and Master's Keep 17, the original. It's kind of funny that I the first and the last made the biggest impression for me. And I think for you too. I mean, for you, literally, it was your first and second place.
Yeah, for me, literally, the last one and the first one were my top two, which is crazy. And I'm gonna have to unfortunately go seek out another first Master's Keep. I'm gonna be on Unicorn.
I've got one left.
One out. I need the 17 again in my life. That black box.
Yeah, I probably should have hunted for that before this stream. We're
oh
screwed.
Man, everything just went up on secondary. This sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, we had at times over 600 people watching. What a hell of a night. This was incredible. Guys, big thanks to David Jennings. David,
dude, thank you.
I'm sure everybody.
Thanks to Kurt.
Yeah, we have to say a huge thanks to Kurt from SLB Drinks and his daughter for putting together the flight for us. So thank you so much. And guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Go check out David on Rarebird 101. Everything you need to know about turkey is on his blog. He's always doing content, incredible stuff. And what can I say? This is the epitome of if it's not about the whiskey, the people you share it with. Kurt sharing us all these great Master's Keeps. We broke them down. We came up with the top 4. We were really close on all of them. So there you go.
And get Beacon. Now's your time.
Get the Beacon.
Now.
And yeah. All right, guys. With that, we'll see you next week. Happy Halloween to all of you, and we'll see you next week right here on the Master and Drum. Cheers. Everybody.